Italy have possession, and this is Giraldini. Still got the advantage. Sato, and they will come for the penalty.
Yes, he did, but 10.
Fast, frantic, unrelenting.
Unrelenting, to say the least. Another opportunity here for Bergamasco. I think it was Ron O'Gara not rolling away. Jamie Heaslip gets the turnover from Giraldini, but O'Gara penalised for not rolling away. See it here, Tommy Bowe. And Semenzato, actually a very strong, powerful guy, strips Tommy Bowe. See Jamie Heaslip here driving through, but O'Gara penalised for not rolling away. He's quite an abrasive scrum half, Semenzato, very powerful. He strips Tommy Bowe of the ball there, and I think in a previous row he held Conor Murray up as well.
Again, off the posts. It's happened at both ends now. Ireland retain their lead, heading towards the break.
Certainly a let-off for Ireland there.
Still got a little slice of defensive work to do. 40 minutes are up, however. Parise has taken his fair share of line-out ball in the first 40. Italy ploughing through the green field and still ploughing. This is really impressive. Staying on their feet, having a target. Ireland unable to do anything. Italy have drawn another penalty.
Massive drive from the Italians again. Massive drive.
And away, please. Away.
There's certainly no love lost out there.
Jonathan Kaplan feels the need to issue another warning. Look at the power of the drive from the Italians and the skill of keeping on their feet as well when they're moving at speeds like that. There were punches thrown there. Mauro Bergamasco was one of those firing away.
Yeah, and I think he's cost his team, because the referee is going to change the penalty here, and Ireland are going to get a chance to clear lines, and that's a big mistake from the Italians. And Bergamasco there, he's cost his team here.
I'm not suggesting that an Irishman has exacted retribution, but there's a reason why Bergamasco's on the floor.
Yeah, and Parise is coming over giving him a lecture, saying, why did you give away the penalties? Looks very disappointed. And rightly so, because it was a great opportunity for Italy to get back in the scoreboard.
That has been a full-on 40 minutes of World Cup rugby. Ireland need to win to set up that date with Wales next Saturday in Wellington. At half-time, they are winning. Ireland 9, Italy 6.
Ireland lead Italy by 9 points to 6 in a huge battle in Dunedin. A draw would be enough to pull Ireland into the quarter-finals. A little bit more would be a comfort to all of us. An eye-gouging incident, possibly, in that first half. Giraldini here, guilty or innocent?
Yeah, I think Healy's perfectly entitled to try and counter-ruck there, and as he does, Giraldini just gets his arms wrapped around underneath him, and Healy's clearly complaining about something. As we see here, Giraldini has his hands on the eyes. We'll stop it there. I mean, that doesn't look great.
That's not good, is it, that one?
But then if we forward it on just a little bit, we can see that his hand comes away very, very quickly. So, in my mind, he's thought about it. He's realised that he's got his hands on his face and then he's pulled away. The fact that it's been caught on camera, I'm sure, will attract the attention of the citing commissioner, but I don't think that's necessarily as worse as it could have been.
OK, the jury here, undecided, and we're not yet convinced that Ireland have booked their place in the quarter-final, but they're leading Italy by 9 points to 6 as we head into the second half in Dunedin. And we're back with Alan Quinlan and Nick Mullins.
Yes, the organisers of the World Cup's last 8 club. Still not sure where the final invitation is going to go. Ireland at the moment, and a draw would do for Ireland. But as soon as Italy get ahead, if they get ahead in this second half, then it starts to get interesting. Ireland will hope this second half is quite dull. Mazzi gathers the high kick. Ought to mention, by the way, that the Italians have made a change at half-time. They've taken off the fly half Luciano O'Cara and brought on the youngster Riccardo Bacchini, 23-year-old Roman who made his debut against Ireland in the Six Nations. Saw him having a word and a bit of a hug with Nick Mallett just before the teams came back out. So number 21, Bacchino, is on. And Ireland are giving it a go through Gordon Darcy. This is Bow. Looked as likely as anyone to score for Ireland in that first half. Heaslip drives his way up to halfway. Murray to O'Gara, to O'Driscoll. Tried to duck underneath the challenge that was coming from Mirko Bergamasco. His old partner in crime, Darcy, made sure the ball remained in Irish possession. Now again, slaps hands away to win it back for O'Gara. Bow feeding Carney. Held up by Zani. O'Gara to O'Connell. Fends off Heldenhace. A bit of enthusiastic rocking from Stephen Ferris, and he was right within his rights to do that, because it sounds like Bacchini was stopping the ball coming back. And Ireland have the penalty early on.
Great start from Ireland in the second half, building the phases, running the hard yards. That's the message Declan Kidney will have given to his team at half-time. Keep building those phases and the penalties will come. Be patient. And they've done that. It's a great start. Great carry here from O'Connell, and I think it's the Chichero again not rolling away, blocking the ball, coming back straight away, and clear penalty.
Well, anyone who can recall Lens in 1999, Paris not so long ago, 2007, and those two matches with Argentina will know that when it comes to Ireland and World Cups, it's probably best to take nothing for granted, but this would give Ireland a 6-point cushion. There have been some tough World Cup nights down the years. Every indication at the moment suggests this won't be one of them, but there's still a long, long way to go. Ireland and O'Gara 12, Italy and Bergamasco 6.
Crucial now for Italy. Next score is very important, whether it's Ireland or Italy who get it, but it's very important. 6-point gap.
And the new man, Bacchino, slaps the restart away. It's been lost. It remains an area of some concern for Ireland. Sean O'Brien, who had the ball stolen away. It's just really the impact that the Italians are having at the breakdown. It's very difficult to look after the ball when the Italians are coming in quite as forcefully as they are.
Another penalty here. Sean O'Brien, big carry again. The ball goes loose, but poor discipline from Italy again. Another soft out for Ireland. And this is what Ronan O'Gara does best. He finds those touch lines straight down the field. He's a great player to kick out of hand and punish Italy here again.
Right choice for you to have him starting ahead of Johnny Sexton?
Yeah, well, I think it was always going to be a very tight game, and I think he's kicking so far. I think it was 10 out of 12 coming into this match. Sexton was 5 out of 13, so it's a good choice for this game, and certainly they're two great players, but I think O'Gara was the right man for this game.
Rory Best with the Irish lineup. Ireland number 8 is Jamie Heaslett. Played every minute of his first World Cup campaign so far. Picked up by the hooker Best. Taken on by O'Brien. Conor Murray getting himself into a little bit of a green tangle. Needed to be sorted out, and if things need sorting out, then O'Connell is very often the best man to do that. This is Ferris, hauled down by Parise, but that's the Italian 22. Drop goal, O'Gara. Not on that occasion.
Off target there, but significantly, I think Ireland getting a lot of good go-forward ball in the forwards. A couple of big carries from Ferris and O'Brien. They're key to Ireland. See O'Gara's effort here, comes off the side of the boot, and
different night, different match, different opposition, of course, but it's got a little bit of an Australian feel about this, with Ireland trying to get 6-9 points ahead as they did at Eden Park that famous evening a fortnight ago. Rob Kearney tackled just inside Italian territory. Murray to O'Gara. Doesn't find touch. But it means that Mazzi was having to operate from an acute angle. And in the circumstances, nudging it up towards the 10-metre line is about as good as he could have expected. O'Callaghan, all the experience now of 3 World Cups, 79th cap this evening for the Munsterman, who played so often with the man sitting alongside us this evening, Alan Quinlan. And it was O'Callaghan who set up this latest charge. It's been a great start to the second half for Ireland. They are really looking up for it. Bow charging through, finds the man of the moment, O'Driscoll. It just had to be. It had to be him. Create World Cup moments that are worth recalling. That's what he said ahead of this tournament, and that's what he's doing.
He's such a great player, O'Driscoll. Anticipation of the break from Bowen on the inside, but the credit must go to Gordon Darcy. He made the hard yards off the line out, set that up, and we'll see it here again. Tommy Bowe, he's so dangerous. He gets outside Bocchino. There he is, O'Driscoll on the inside, and we've seen that so often from him. His anticipation is so good, such a great reader of the game. Italy will be disappointed with that, because Garcia gets up ahead of Bocchino, gives Tommy Bowe the opportunity to take on Bocchino, and he's very, very quick there and very strong. Tommy Bowe, you don't give him a gap that big, and he took it there.
Brian O'Driscoll's 45th Test match try, and not for the first time. One of his scores looks like it's about to be converted by Ireland's king of the kicking team. Hard to think how this second half could have started in much better fashion for the skipper or for his country.
We see Bowe here, Garcia gets ahead, and he's so quick there. Great offload and great support play by O'Driscoll. That's huge for Ireland. They've started this second half so well. Italy making a change there.
Yeah, it's a significant one. Mauro Bergamasco has been replaced by Paul Derbyshire. English name, English father, Italian mother. Playing against Ireland now, but that's a real blow for Italy. You can only assume that Bergamasco is injured. He's not a player that Nick Mallet would, you would have thought, taken off by choice.
Yeah, he's come back from a long-term injury, but he's made a few mistakes tonight, a couple of penalties, and I think that punch before half-time, and he needs to change it up a little bit now, Mallet, so I think he needs to make changes.
Bergamasco is going to be 36 by the time the next World Cup rolls around in England. I'm not sure he'll still be around then. Might be the last time we see him on the grandest of rugby stages.
The loose head has switched over to tight head. He has to allow the loose head from the other team to go outside of him. Okay? He's lining up head to head.
Just explain that for us, Alan.
Well, he's given Parise information to tell Perugini, let Keane Healy get his head in between him. He switched over from loose head Perugini, and he doesn't seem to want to let Keane Healy's head in